Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So I have a post call and a get call. In the post call, I'm trying to save the data, and in the get call, I'm trying to find all the results. Okay, so I have started my server here. So let's go to the post call here, and I'm entering the data. Okay, so as part of this input, what is the input here? So input will have name, address, and hobby. So these items I am sending as a post. Okay, and now you could see we have got this. Let's keep a few more data like money, US, Lakshmi, Hyderabad, chess. Okay, so I have the three results with me. Okay, so in order to do that, what is my controller here? My controller is get all students, right? Get all students. Cool. This is correct. Nice. Okay, but if you see here, uh, by ID ascending order, here we are getting. Now, I wanted to get them in a descending order of the ID. That's the first thing. Second thing is, after that, I wanted to get results based on the name order, name ascending order, hobby descending order, something like that. How can I do that? Okay, so that we are going to discuss as part of today's tutorial. Okay, simple. Here you are using student repo, right? So simply use student repo. Here we are trying to fetch all the results. So find all itself. But if you see here, find all of overloaded method is a sort. Okay, so we need to apply this sort thing. Okay, so how can I do that? Simply use sort. S is equal to sort dot by sort dot by. Okay, and here you could see this one again. There's a overloaded method, direction and the property. Okay, so sort direction in ascending order, and what is the property name? Property name is, let me go by a name here. Okay, so name in ascending order. If that's the case, then what should I get? I think L will come first. Likewise, okay. This sort I need to send it to S. That's it. Okay. Now, if I rerun this again, if I rerun this again, simply I should get it. Okay, in a properly. Since I'm using H2 database here, what will happen? It will lose the data. So again, I need to hit. I need to hit my post call couple of time in order to save it. That also will do. Then we will check for this sort method. Once we are done with this, then what I will do is, instead of hard coding the column names from here, we can get it from our input, and then we'll try to sort accordingly, because here we are hard coding the name, right? And that I don't want to do that. Okay, so in order to do that, that also we will try to see. Okay, now you could see our application is up and running here. So simply go here and type this guy. I think it's not it started properly. Now you could see our first record should be inserted. Yes. Next, Arun, then something like Priya. There's something like Balu. Okay. So some random order I have given. Now if I eat our API, this is get all students API, what will happen? Now you could see we got it in different order based on the name parameter, name ascending order we have taken. Okay, name A, B, Likewise, we got in a different order. That is what we wanted. That is cool. Now, instead of hard coding this, what I will do is I'll try to get it from the uh, API itself as a request body. Okay, how can I do that? Simply, I can have request param or the request body, up to you what you wanted to choose. Okay, so for simplicity purpose, what I can do is request param name is equal to something like name string name, and one more is request param name is equal to order string order. Okay, so two request params we are taking now. Now what I can do is, instead of hard coding this here, we can simply use this guy. Okay, so based on the value presented in the name, and this ascending and descending order should come from here. How can I do that? Simply uh, simply use, this is a string, right? Instead of string, I need to pass this guy. Okay, so how can I do that? Let's use something like boolean order flag is equal to string utils dot uh, else one second. Okay, we have this order, right? Okay, string utils is not blank of order, and ampersand of something like asc dot equals ignore case of order. If that's the case, that means here I am applying one if condition here. Simply, what is that if condition is doing here? I'll tell you. Boolean order flag is equal to true. Okay, if it is not blank and if ASC is true, okay, that means if it is ascending order, then I will keep ascending order, else I can keep it as descending order. Okay, so order flag, let's keep this as false, then here let's keep this as true, and here write one condition like order flag, if order flag is true, then apply this, else apply DESC. Simple. Okay. Likewise also you can do. Okay. So what I am doing here, I am simply getting two parameters as a request parameters from get all students, where I am name is going to be dynamic. That means if I pass in the name, if I pass name, this should be ordered by name. If I pass it address, I should get order by address. Instead of name, what we can do is, let's keep column name. It is more meaningful. Okay, column name should be more meaningful. Okay, because if my column name, if my column name is name, it will be ordered by name. If it is address, ordered by address, and similar to the hobby as well. Okay, now let's rerun our application and see. Okay, I have started the application. It will take little bit of time. Okay, so this is one of the good ways of doing it, guys, with the help of the sort. Okay, sort function. You can also apply like find by name ascending, or find by name descending. Likewise also you can do, but giving more control over the input is more recommended. Okay, from API only if you are trying to do it, right? This will become more generic by nature, and it becomes very easy to maintain as well. That is the reason why we'll go like this, okay, with the help of the sort function. Okay, now my application is up and running. Let's try to hit the post call to save it. Okay, now you could see one data we got it, then second data, then something like cricket, Barun, data, Assam, Varun, fourth, then something like that we can use other as well, like Pune, Tejasvi, and like pool. Okay, now we have the data. Okay, now as part of get all student, if I'm not passing anything, it is returning me the bad request because column name method is not presented. So I need to pass some column name here. Okay, so here column name, column name, let's sort based on the name. Okay, and if I sort based on the name, okay, this is also a bad request because I think it is looking for this as well. Okay, so let's pass order as ASC. Now you could see here it is trying to uh, now you could see it is doing the search, but in a okay, here what I did is equals, but I have not applied the ignore case. Okay, that's why it is becoming like this. Okay, so I mean first is capital, we got it. Likewise, okay, all the smalls because first capital will be more priority, right? That's why. Okay, now if I do based on the address, what will happen? Now you could see Assam came first, then Hyderabad, then other results. Okay, now if I do based on the hobby, then likewise we have made it more unique, I mean more independent. Okay, the only thing here is column names is mandatory here. If you are not passing, then it is getting failed. In that case, what you can do is you can also do the null check here itself. Okay. Before sending here also you can do some null check as well. That's also not a big deal. Okay, that you can do, I guess. So yeah, that's all about this find all sort method. Hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's